obviously is superior to continuing. We've established that. Oh my gosh. Okay, it's looking beautiful. Let me go ahead and start capturing Theseawolf sound. Goodbye, Castlevania. I love you and all, but I'd rather get this beautiful music. Wow, this is offensive. Okay, like this is okay because it's the typical opening. This game looks momentum-y. Yeah. Okay, I think we're ready. The sound is sound. It's definitely sound. It's too loud. Okay, Symphony, I'll turn it down. Yeah, I'll go ahead and cater to Symphony here. Okay, I'm asking them right now if they are ready to begin this train wreck of a video game. You know what? It's barely coming across as it is right now. I'm boosting it a bit because I don't trust Symphony's judgment here. Okay, Tohloo's saying yeah boy, Theseawolf is saying dots. Okay, wish them luck. We are gonna get rolling. Oh my gosh. Meep meep indeed. Everybody's meeping everywhere. And here we go. The time is starting in just 1 second. As soon as we have movement in the stage, I will start the time. So Zippity Splat is the first level, and Theseawolf is off to a start. Tohloo as well. Tohloo immediately taking a little bit of damage. Okay, here we go. Yeah, yep. Welcome to this nightmare of a game. Ooh, Tohloo unfortunately touching one of the scorpions. So this game, they're going to have to figure out a little bit of what to do in order to beat the stage. It's a little bit not intuitive, so we'll go ahead and see what they can figure out. This game is beautiful. So there are flags all throughout the stages that they're going to have to collect. So it's basically a collect-a-thon. The game doesn't really make that obvious. They'll go ahead and figure out in a little while. Don't tell them. Tohloo finishing, or getting to the end of the stage. Maybe it's not. Maybe you don't actually need to. Flag bonus. Oh, he got no flags. Okay, apparently collect-a-thon part does not matter at all. Perfect. Theseawolf getting a flag and pecking the ground. Good job. Sonic with Roadrunner and awful music. Yeah, this is... Oh, Theseawolf just got whacked by the steamroller. Gonna want to watch out. And Theseawolf has finished the first bit of this stage. Tohloo's on the second part. Looks like he's facing Wile E. Coyote at this point. Theseawolf managed to get one of the flags and is moving on. Wow, this game is a little bit fast moving. Which is not a surprise. By the way, watch the physics here. They're kind of beautiful. Tohloo having a hard time, like, taking any advantage from this trampoline of sorts. Theseawolf right on his tail, though. Ah, good job, Tohloo. Managed to get up and onto the platform. Theseawolf found a little bird seed, getting his health refilled. Oh, I remember Wile E. Coyote always used the seed as bait. In order to try to catch Roadrunner. It's like, you probably want to start eating other stuff you know, to avoid instant death. Wow, this game is beautiful. Seawolf charging up, trying to get up. I think he found maybe the place that he needs to go on the right over there. We'll find out in just a second. This is... So, at this point, we're basically tied, you know, both of them trying to figure out exactly where to go. Seawolf has an idea. Unfortunately, the idea is wrong. Oh my gosh, these physics! Oh, it's killing me. I'm really glad that we're having this. Seawolf, like, trying to do platforming with these physics is just impossible. It's so bad. Okay, Seawolf is still unable to escape this nightmare. Wile E. Coyote just circling around. Tohloo having fun as well. Okay. Seawolf almost got it through there. Oh my gosh. This is like air horns for jumps, basically, yeah. Wow. I think Seawolf might have to backtrack a little bit. Yeah. This is a game that was developed and actually released. Just so you know, this was not unlicensed like the other Roadrunner game we saw. Seawolf trying to figure out exactly where he should go. Okay. Oh, holy crap. This game is like an assault on all the senses. It's pretty terrible. How do you even do platforming in this? Whoa, Tohloo. Was that death? Nope, he's done. He's done with that stage. Very, very nice. Okay. Seawolf just taking it slow. Ah, he's at the trampoline. That's where Tohloo got to. This game is so bad. So the flags that you get basically act as checkpoints. That's the biggest thing right here. Ooh, Tohloo facing a spooky snake. Looks like Snake's not really going to do anything, though. Why is there even a trampoline when you can just, like, run up the road? I don't know! Tohloo, don't die! Okay, he didn't die. Seawolf jumping across. It looks like he might be right at the end of the stage. Don't fall off. That's the biggest thing. And he's done. Perfect. This game definitely has audio designs. Oh, a little bit of a snake attack on Tohloo's side. Holy crap. What is this game? I'm so happy we have this, but this is terrible. Oh, we're only 5 minutes in, and I think everybody is just destroyed. Yeah, Tohloo unfortunately stepped on the snake, and the snake was like, nope, not okay. Okay, Seawolf on to the next level as well. This sounds worse than the one from yesterday. Well, yeah, except for the Flight of the Bumblebee song. Like, that song was pretty bad. This is gonna be an hour long. Yes, Cyborg Grandpa. Look, we used to have 2-hour matches, okay? You could have had 2 hours of this beautiful music. Instead, we've only got an hour. Wow, was that a wall jump on Tohloo's side? I think it was. Okay, so apparently Roadrunners can kind of wall jump occasionally. Whoa, look at that! Not enough speed. Sorry, Super Sonic. Not happening today. Tohloo still not enough build-up speed. Let's see what he's able to do. Ah, there we go. Is that death? What? Was he going the right way? I have no idea. Okay, Seawolf trying to figure out where to go as well. Meanwhile, there's this weird... I don't know, this game is just weird. Trick was just hold the correct direction and know when to jump. Good point, Nob and Bow. Okay, good to know, good to know. So if you're trying to run up the wall, just hold the right direction. You're questioning if there are emulation problems causing this. It's not. This is... Wait, the jumping is an error? Are you completely sure? Because this game's pretty bad. Oh, the jumping sound effect. Okay, gotcha. So the sound effects... If it's just the sound, we can deal with that. We'll go ahead and hear the crappy sound. We'll deal with it. Oh, Theseawolf, unfortunately, is back to level 1. Tohloo, running through his stage. Yeah, I think Theseawolf might end up resetting. He's only got 1 life left. He already died once. So we'll go ahead and see. So, sad day, the sound is a little bit messed up due to emulation, but we can deal with that, it's fine. Okay, Theseawolf is gonna controller swap, that is fine. If it's not working for you, yeah, go ahead. Yeah, the emulation sound error is definitely an improvement. Okay, Theseawolf is doing a quick controller switch. Lord Dalek, can you nominate that? I actually wanted to do that game, but unfortunately these two had played it, so too bad. Okay, Theseawolf, I think, is currently getting ready to get back into this. He's swapping controllers. Super Nintendo Dalek. Okay. Tohloo, running around, pecking metal. Ooh, that is death. Giant boulder trying to smack him. Okay, Theseawolf, is he ready? It looks like he's probably going to need to restart the emulator. That's fine. Hopefully this works for him. Okay. Here he goes, getting back into it. Tohloo is back to the beginning of the game. So Theseawolf still has plenty of room to start making a comeback. But again, if it's a controller issue, it's something that I'm not necessarily going to pause the match for. He's going to have to try to figure this out and see if he can get everything working. If it came down to it, we could ask Tohloo what he thinks. Okay, Theseawolf jumping into the game and getting back. Good. Theseawolf heading on to the right. Let's see how he manages to do here. Is he going to get the jump? One of the controllers he had force turbo. Yeah, that definitely is going to help Theseawolf. Holy crap. Okay, so he figured out what the problem is. His new controller that he was using had forced turbo, and because of that, he wasn't able to actually gain speed while running as the Roadrunner. So hopefully this is a little bit easier for him now. Maybe a little bit. Okay. you hear, Marge? This audio on a Sunsoft game? Professor Ness, we have discovered that some of the audio is a little bit broken because of the emulator that we're using. With that said, it makes it so much better. We'll just go ahead and live as if this is the way the game was meant to be played. Okay, Seawolf has finished the stage, moving on to stage 2. Tohloo currently on stage 2. So Seawolf definitely has a chance to start making a comeback. Okay, so yeah, I recommend okay, so yeah, here's the deal. The game controls just like it should. This is a similar issue with Wizard of Oz and some of the other games. When you are running them on SNES 9X, they tend to have sound issues. You know, Wizard of Oz, Pink Goes to Hollywood, a handful of others, usually bad games, and this is one of them. So I told him switch to BSNES or BizHawk for this one. I guess Seawolf didn't get the memo, and so we have this beautiful sound. So it's okay. It'll still play normally. It'll just have crappy sound like what we have right here. Oh, Seawolf managed to get the flag. With that said, this is being a pretty fun match. Okay, Tohloo finishing up stage 2. Both of them have gotten to stage 3, though. The thing is, Tohloo has taken a little bit of an early death. Hello, Plexel. You don't remember any issues with Wizard of Oz? Empty, I'm pretty sure I had you switch to a different emulator because of the clicking sound on Wizard of Oz. Okay, Seawolf is starting to figure out the controls and how to move. Now that his controller has no problems, is he... What's he gonna do? Sound... Ah, Empty Eye does remember. Okay. Looks like Seawolf is gonna be reloading the ROM. That's fine. You thought it was an effect of the game, like you were in an old-timey film? No, that is definitely not what it was. By the way, we are at the time where we get to announce the next game. Okay, Seawolf. Starting the game over, that's fine. But it is time for me to announce the next game, so I'm going to go ahead and work on that. Tohloo, meanwhile, still making some pretty steady progress here. Well, he's beaten stage 2 before. Just one more hit and he dies, so he's got to somehow avoid that. This game's platforming is so questionable. Okay, Seawolf finishing stage 1, moving on to stage 2. Let me go ahead and get this game sent over. So this is a repeat game going to be played between Andy and Tristan. I chose this game and we'll go ahead and see if either of them have played it. Okay, and I sent that out. First game of the day. Yes, this is the first game of the day. We are about 15 minutes into it, and we are just enjoying that. You're taking back your bits? Oh, Tristan. Oh, Tristan. Okay. So yeah, that's what I'm saying. If you haven't seen or played the game, you're going to be fine, Tristan. So the game that I sent out is, of course, Escape from Atlantis, one of our favorites. Definitely one of the favorites of this stream. Oh, Theseawolf finishing stage 2. Wow, Tohloo's still struggling with stage 2. Finishing right now. We're both moving on to stage 3. And by the way, we do have a beardy emote. Oh, Tristan, you know the run? You said that you hadn't seen it, though. I asked if either of you had seen or played the game. Okay, let's see. So I'm gonna do a redraw for these two. This is the yeah, I'm not surprised that I'm having to do a redraw here. Sending that out. So no Beardy, unfortunately. I'm so sad. Nobody is a minner. Oh, I'm sad, Andy. Okay, Tristan has said he has not seen... Oh my gosh! Everybody throw your hands in the air, okay? Because we are going to be having no rules get fat. Finally, finally. I took the nuclear option. Look, these two... Okay, look, it's Andy and Tristan, okay? You have to understand, they're way too good at bad games, so might as well give one of the worst things that I can. Oh my gosh. Get ready for some fun. With that said, let's go ahead and focus on what's going on with this race between Theseawolf and Tohloo. Both of them are on stage 3. Tohloo having some fun. Theseawolf is just trying to do some trampoline action. Why is this a platformer when it's supposed to be more like a Sonic game? Like, this is ridiculous. Okay, Theseawolf trying to figure out where to go. Okay, he figured it out. Tohloo finishing the stage. He definitely has a lead at this point. Theseawolf has a little bit of work to catch up. Unfortunately, just died. But as long as he got one of the continue flags, then that's going to be just fine. Sonic games are platformers. Well, yeah, it's true, but they were built with a little bit more fluidity than this game. Yeah, watch out for the creepy dragon. Okay, Tohloo is on to the boss. He's gotten here before. Again, just got wrecked. I'm not exactly sure how you're supposed to destroy this enemy. But he did deal some damage, it's just he wasn't able to kill it. Tohloo is dead. Holy crap, yeah, this little hammer thing just came down and squashed him. Okay, Tohloo is going to have to be starting the game over. Theseawolf moving on to that boss as well. Okay, Theseawolf gets to see the death animation. Beautiful, beautiful. Andy, you're worried about getting fat? It's okay, man. It's okay. I got fat. Gotta watch your figure. Oh, chat, you are all so good. You are all beautiful. Okay, load catapult, launch boulders, fast food. And it is time for Theseawolf to battle the catapult. Okay, Tohloo finishing stage 1, getting back into the action here. Okay, I think that as soon as you hit it, you're going to have to back up and run away. So that's my thought. Theseawolf was dealing damage, so he was doing a good job, but my guess is peck it and then run to the left. That's what I would try next time I got to the boss. Theseawolf is really good at figuring things out, by the way. He's done a pretty darn good job in this tournament. You know, he did lose one of the matches. Same with Tohloo, but he's done a good job of figuring things out. But then again, both of the players here have. Yeah, Mikey is saying you hit a few times, then run for cover. Yeah, that sounds like the best idea there. Okay, Theseawolf just taking the elevator, heading up. Tohloo on stage 2. This stage is a little bit painful. You have to be a bit careful with all the platforming to make sure that you're able to get through everything. Wow. Okay, Theseawolf at the end of the stage. Perfect. Tohloo is finishing it up right now as well. Perfect. So one thought here. This game, the controls are a little bit rough. You have 2 lives. I'm wondering, if I were playing, I might consider grabbing more of the flags to see if I could end up getting an extra life. Because if so, that would definitely let me have more chances on the boss. For speedruns, usually you want to avoid extra lives, but not when it's a blind playthrough. Figuring out the balance of continuing through the levels and preserving your progress. It's a little bit fickle to do that, but, you know, it can definitely be helpful. Bass Guitar Bill, you remember renting this? Mikey, we are not giving them any passcodes, but good to know that there is a passcode to get extra lives. Apparently 20 flags total gives you another continue, 50,000 gives you another life, 50,000 points. Okay, so that's what it is. What? There's a code to give 75 lives? That is a little bit cheap. Hey, thank you for the follow. Fianya. This is a fun name. Theseawolf. Looking a little bit to see about hotkeys. I think to make sure that everything is set right. Wow. You've definitely played this game, Faizu. Okay, Tohloo, trying to continue on. So many new hotkeys you're discovering. Theseawolf! I think he was trying to deactivate the turbo button. So, from what I can see, usually, you know, if you have turbo activated, I might consider that a little bit cheating if it's beneficial, but honestly for Theseawolf, I think it's being more detrimental than anything else in causing problems. So that's something. Just make sure that you don't hurt. Consider discovering the mute hotkey. Oh, it's so beautiful, though. I'm loving this, okay? I'm just loving this. Okay, Seawolf gonna be bouncing on the trampoline. Let's see if that actually helps at all. Meep meep indeed. Okay, one more bounce might do it. Yeah, Seawolf getting a little bit higher up. Gotta avoid the spiky cactus. Okay, and Tohloo is on to boss number 1. Let's see if he's able to actually damage it. Headphones are for scrubs. Oh, Seawolf. He only has 2 hits left. I'd be a little bit careful. I don't see a good way to be careful, but hey. Okay, time to climb a little bit higher. You can, I believe you can jump on snakes. Okay, Tohloo trying to figure this out. Okay, he's on the right track. He's got the right idea what Tohloo is doing right here. Deal a little bit of damage and then run away. Okay. Oh, he missed. Oh, come on, Tohloo. Good, good. Okay. And he's managing to avoid quite a bit of damage at this point. Oh! And it's a boulder right to his head. Well, I mean, that's to be expected. That's how it goes. Okay, Tohloo getting to the boss again. Ooh, taking a little bit of damage. The boss deals 2 damage, so you really want to avoid getting hit. Okay, Tohloo getting back up in the boss's grill and running away. Okay, Seawolf to the boss as well. Let's see if either of them can beat the boss. Okay, Tohloo dealt some more damage there. Seawolf gonna be climbing up and trying to hurt it again as well. Oh, unfortunately, falling down is bad. He's just gonna take some damage. There we go. It lit up. Seawolf on the right track. He dies, though, unfortunately. So let's go ahead and see. Hopefully one of them can beat it in just a bit. There are a bunch of hidden passages and walls that lead to hidden flags and lives. Good to know, Mikey. So, this game does have some exploration that's rewarded. Oh my gosh. You're feeling awfully peckish? That's beautiful. Seawolf. Okay, Seawolf has the right idea in mind for avoiding damage. Biggest thing, if you can figure out how to avoid damage, you're probably going to be fine. Oh, a catapult, unfortunately. Seawolf trying to damage the floor. Not happening. Gotta damage the catapult. Oh, and that's death. Okay, one more attempt for Seawolf before it's game over. Let's see what he's able to do. Oh, jeez. One hit left, and he's dead. So let's see. Nope! Okay, he will be starting the game over. Ah, Seawolf has a plan. Okay, good to know, Seawolf. Oh, jeez. Also, sometimes in this game, when you're running at full speed and you jump, for some reason, it stops, and I'm not completely sure, but hey. This game is something beautiful. Yeah, see? What Seawolf did right there, he jumped while running, and it just completely stopped him. Okay, Tohloo just finished stage 1. So here's the deal. Yeah, we're 33 minutes in, just about. neither of them have beaten the first boss, so they both need to work on making progress, getting back there, and then dealing damage to the boss without taking damage themselves. And it looks like Theseawolf has a plan, at least in chat, that's what he's saying. Tohloo has the right idea, he just needs to get better execution, and he'll be able to get through it. Wow, Game Fan Magazine liked this? That's kind of magical. Lord Hayati, yes, well, Theseawolf, I'm not completely sure he's sold on how to deal damage, but I think he has the... Well, he's dealt damage. I'm not sure if he knows that's what he's doing. But I think so. Also, Skybills, good to see ya. Okay, Tohloo finishing stage 2. Come on! Theseawolf just trying to get speed boosts in order to get high jumps. Unfortunately, he's almost out of life. If he could find some bird seed, that would be extremely helpful. Oh, no, he was at full health. Never mind. Almost dead, at full health. There's a slight difference. Nintendo UK Magazine didn't like this, huh? It took you years to figure out how to damage the rock catapult, Lord Hayati. I mean, I can understand. You know, when I was a kid trying to play video games, oftentimes I'd get stuck at stuff that was easy for other people, and this definitely is not clear. I can understand how a kid playing this would be like, am I hurting it? I don't think I'm hurting it. How do I get past this? You know, what do I do? Because bad video games. Oh, Faizu, you rented this when you were younger? Fun. Okay, I think Theseawolf just has a couple more flags to get past, and he is done. 5,000 points, again, getting to, I think, what was it? Garbanzo guy said 50,000 points gets you an extra life. That's it? That's dumb. It takes a lot of hits. Okay, good to know, Lord Hayati. Well, I mean, we were watching We're Back, a Dinosaur Story, and it was not obvious how to hurt the boss on that one. Like, we saw that last night. Okay, Tohloo continuing his ascent to victory? Possibly victory. Last you checked, Satan was a man of silent days. Good to know, Theseawolf. Wait. GamePro gave this a 5 out of 5 in graphics and 4.5 out of 5 in other categories? No. It's not okay. Like, the controls are so bad. Oh, Theseawolf, are you dead? No! Don't die! No! Theseawolf died. Wow. A teardrop is shed for that fall. That was a little intense. Okay, Tohloo finishing stage 3 and moving on to the boss. Perfect. So, I just want to say that I was reading a guide on this game, and it was like, you have to collect all the flags in order, and if you don't, then you have to backtrack, because it's a road rally. And it was a blatant lie. So, just so you know, GameFAQs will occasionally lie to you, okay? You don't have to collect the flags. They're checkpoints. Okay, Tohloo trying to fight the boss again. What? Nope. I mean, it's good that he's trying different things. You always want to do that. Oh yeah, there's there's a problem with this specific game on this specific emulator. And I told him not to use this one, but that's why we have this sound. It's fine though. You know, we're getting along. We're gonna be fine. You thought it was intentional, Red Queen? Okay, Tohloo, continuing on. Okay, again, he has the right idea. He's down to one extra life. Theseawolf also at 1 extra life. Theseawolf moving on to the boss. I have no idea how many hits the boss takes, but he takes a lot. Theseawolf is on the right track, or Tohloo is on the right track. He's knowing exactly what he needs to do in order to kill the boss. Let's see if Theseawolf is able to figure this one out. Looks like he's just waiting for boulders to come flying at him. Not sure what he's doing. He said he has a plan, so let's see what his plan is. How many bosses are in this work? Oh yeah, this has 1 billion bosses. Okay, Theseawolf, good idea. Okay, it looks like there's very specific pattern for the boulders. Close, far, and then it doesn't hit the platform that Theseawolf's on. So close, or it hits right, left, and then miss. Right, left, miss. So there are a couple patterns that you want to watch. Okay, Theseawolf is safe for now. Dealt a little bit of damage. Good. Theseawolf is on the right track. Nothing Bao is saying that it doesn't take too many hits to actually kill him. It's just that most of the hits don't register. Good to know. Theseawolf. Oh! A boulder! Right on him. Okay, unfortunately, Tohloo did not finish the boss. Let's see what Theseawolf is able to manage with this life. Wow! Nope. Nope. Okay, we have 20 minutes left. Let's... Oh, jeez. 20 minutes left, Meep. Indeed, Meep. We still have 20 minutes of this crap left. This game is so bad. Okay, yeah, we have 400 Tims, 20 minutes. Theseawolf just running all the way to the right. Ooh, unfortunately, Wile E. Coyote did not manage to jump. Poor Coyote. Tohloo finishing up the stage, moving on to stage 2. Theseawolf currently on stage 1. Both of them have gotten to the boss. That is after the first 3 stages. Neither of them have beaten it. Not a huge surprise. This boss is kind of a butt. And you know, it looks, even watching it, and knowing more or less what needs to be done in order to beat it, I think that with these controls, it could still be a significant challenge. Oh, Theseawolf managing to jump over the cactus. Very nice. Look at that time save. Oh, Wile E. Coyote getting a little bit smushed right there. There are 3 runs of this? People speedrun this game? Well, I mean, it's a gotta go fast game. Tohloo unfortunately fell off, and he's going to have to backtrack in order to jump back up. And then he fell all the way down. Holy crap. Okay. Yeah, this game is not nice. Barely qualifies as a game. I don't know. Very nice boost on Tohloo's side. Theseawolf also trying to get back up. Both of them are pretty much in the exact same place at this point. Biggest thing that I'd suggest, don't die. Don't risk it. If you can play it safer... No! Theseawolf! No! Oh my gosh. Okay, Tohloo's safely on the platform. A little bit of a lead getting back to the boss. in this case. Let's see if he's able to hold that lead getting back there. Okay, very nice. He is through stage 2. Seawolf just waiting for the platform to come back. What a fun game. You know, my favorite thing to do when I play video games is wait for platforms. Oh my gosh! Seawolf just trying to figure out if there's another way to get up there. I don't think there is. He's trying. He's trying. Garbanzo guy sending me a message. You think one of the people will beat the first boss before the hour is up? I think so. I wouldn't be too surprised if one of them does. I mean, we still have, what, 17 minutes? Something like that. Seawolf getting a little bit of birdseed. I'm not 100% sure what the birdseed does. What's the next match? No rules, get fat on the Game Boy Advance. Indeed, the best skateboarding video game you have ever seen in your life. Tohloo managed to somehow save that run that he was doing. That was a little intense. Birdseed fills the yellow bar, which is used for dashing. Oh, good to know. Yeah, it gives you more of a boost. Okay, thanks for the info there. That's the boost meter. Wow, I got like 50 messages. That was like the birdseed, or the yellow bar underneath the health gives you the speed boost. So collecting seed fills that up so that you can manage to run faster. Seawolf starting over. Maybe not the worst idea. I mean, if he has one good run and beats the boss, then perfect. He's going to be able to make progress. Okay. Yep, yep, yep. The red dots underneath the life counter is the health in this game. Yeah, Tristan is saying no rules gets fat. Seems like it's not bad. Okay, good, good. I'm glad. I'm really excited for you to find a game that you love and just enjoy, okay? So, I'm excited. Oh, actually, Tristan, I do stream in 60 frames per second, but you can turn it down to 30 just fine. Either way, yeah. It's just most of the other people playing stream at 30, so I capture what they stream. So no worries, either way. Seawolf unfortunately fell down a little bit. He's going to have to backtrack quite a bit in order to get back up. Oh my gosh, this game is butts. Seriously, to have a level this early on where you need, I wouldn't say necessarily precision platforming, but like where you need to platform in a game that has imprecise platforming, it's just not right. Especially when this platform moves that quickly. Oh my gosh, I feel for Seawolf. Tohloo currently fighting the first boss. Let's see if he's able to beat it. It looks like he's actually figured out what he needs to do a little bit faster than Seawolf has, so that's good. I'm not streaming at 300 frames per second. Sorry, I am not a voodoo master or anything like that. Yeah, this game controls so poorly. Like, just watching it, you can feel it, but... Oh, wait, did Tohloo beat the boss? I think so. Oh my gosh. Okay, boss is down for Tohloo, and he's going to be moving on. Oh, the coyote missed. What a sad day. But that gives Tohloo a definite lead. jumping sometimes erases your momentum entirely. Yeah, Seawolf, I don't know why, but it does. This game is terrible. Okay, Seawolf moving on to Stage 3, Tohloo on World 2, Stage 1. So 2-1 for Tohloo, Seawolf 1-3. He's got some work to do in order to start catching up. And no, it's not over. Seriously, we've seen bigger comebacks. Seawolf knows more or less what he needs to do in order to damage the boss. He's got 12 minutes to do it as well. That's not unreasonable to say that he might be able to beat it. I wouldn't be too surprised if he does. And Tohloo needs to, like, really, he needs to figure out how to make significant progress in this stage in order to solidify the lead that he has right now. However, it doesn't seem like a completely linear stage at this point. The fat lady literally just sang. Oh my gosh, I didn't hear any fat ladies. Maybe I missed it. Oh, okay. Yeah, I think I know what you're saying. I just missed the fat lady, I'm sorry. You never figured out how to beat the first boss? Yeah, this game is a wreck. Whoa, Tohloo completely backtracking and not meaning to. Holy crap, this game is so bad. So bad. Very nice runs by Tohloo. Let's see. He's going to head to the left and get a lovely boost. Unfortunately, fall back down because this game is totally fair and balanced. Oh no, Seawolf plummeting to his death. He's got just 10 minutes left. Holy crap. This game isn't bad. No, Red Queen. This game is bad. Okay? Okay, Seawolf. You know, Roadrunner is kind of adorable. Most Roadrunners are not this cute, okay? Like, Roadrunners in real life are kind of gangly and hideous, but this Roadrunner is pretty styling. Tohloo has found a trampoline. Good. Seawolf currently climbing up, going in the right direction. Yeah, he wants to grab this trampoline. Good. He knows where he's going. This game can actually be fun. I think that if you know what you're doing, it could be fun. But yeah, this is one of the games that could be fun if you like learn how to play it well. Seawolf just bouncing up and down. Not sure why. I think he's just getting a good workout here. Okay. I mean, I like the trampoline sound. It's good. Yeah, I presume he's just letting us enjoy this sound effect. Except it didn't work that time. Okay, the sound effects has stopped for some reason. Oh, it's back. Wow. Someone has to protest the game status is bad. Yeah, pretty much, Red Queen. That happens on a regular basis, that people come in and they're like, this game's actually good. And then we play it and we're like, no, it's not. And they're like, yeah, I still think it's a good game. Oh, IRL stuff may be going on for Seawolf. Yeah, you've got a good point. Theseawolf might be having IRL stuff happening, so we'll go ahead and see what he says. The time limit is fake. Wait, this game... Wait, yeah, what's gonna happen when Theseawolf hits the time limit? Let's see. We're almost there. 2, 1, 0. And it just sits there! Okay, so the time limit at the bottom left actually does nothing. Wow. What a game, what a game. Oh, yeah, I think it's just for the bonus, but it doesn't look like it's just for the bonus. Nah, it's not a problem. Like, Tohloo, yeah, because Tohloo needs points. Also, if he takes 4 minutes and 23 seconds in order to finish this stage, or, you know, it's not necessarily to anyone's advantage to wait the full time limit, you know? Oh, jeez. This game is a nightmare. This is a nightmare. How is this a game? Okay, Theseawolf still bouncing. You can't wait for 7 more minutes of bloom. Oh, we're gonna have plenty of bloom. Okay. Unfortunately, Theseawolf has died. That is game over for him. So, what I'm going to guess, let's go ahead and keep watching the match until the end. What I would say is that if Theseawolf were in the lead when real-life stuff came up, we may wish to talk to Tohloo about the possibility of a rematch, but since Tohloo has been pretty much in the lead for the majority of this playthrough, I'd say that it's completely fair that Tohloo gets the victory here. Unless Theseawolf is going to be starting again, it looks like he's probably not. So Tohloo is likely going to be taking the victory right here. Oh geez, watch out. Hello, Corndan, welcome. So we are in the last 5 minutes of the match. We have just 4 minutes and 30 seconds left. The true victory was playing on the emulator that did sound effects properly. No, I would say GG. Well, Tohloo was in the lead pretty much the entire time, so I would say that it's a fair win that he got. So I would say that. With that said, let's go ahead and keep watching this to the end. Oh, this is the music. Wow. Well, this is a boss. Interesting. I'm a little bit sad that we're not going to see anybody get to that Wrecking Ball match. But yeah, is the next match right away. It's going to start about 15 minutes after the end of this one. So we are getting close. We have just about 3 minutes left. We're going to keep listening to this. Yeah, you're eating a sandwich. Andy, you have time. Eat your sandwich. I'm not going to make you start early. It's all good. Indigestion is your handicap. What's the next game? The next game after this is going to be No Rules Get Fat. For the Game Boy Advance. Which, as Tristan said, it looks like a good game. So I'm excited to see what they think. Okay, Tohloo's still continuing on, doing a pretty good job. Like, yeah, fat with the PH, of course. He's doing a good job of negotiating some of this some of the locations here. Okay, let's see if he's able to get to the end. Ooh, a crispy Roadrunner, unfortunately, had a little bit of hot steel dumped on his head. Generally not a good thing that you're looking for when you're, you know, jumping around as a Roadrunner. I had to... Tristan. I appreciate the optimism here. We've got 2 minutes left. 2 minutes. Let's see how far Tohloo can get. Oh boy. I don't know. Seawolf's demo has gotten past where Tohloo got, though. Is this music? Holy crap. That is bad. That is amazing. Wait, Dana, you returned with food and headache medication? Tohloo has finished the stage. Oh my gosh. We've got 1 minute left. Let's see what happens. Okay. Caution for Tohloo. He is moving on. This is stage 3. It figures that this should be the stage right before the boss. We're not going to see the boss, unfortunately. But that would probably be pretty entertaining to see how much he gets wrecked by that. This game's just gross, okay? It's offensive to all of my senses. This is Sunsoft, yeah. So yeah, if any of you... Seawolf side, that's the last world. Outer space. Marvin the Martian. Okay, gotcha. Good. Good to know, Garbanzo guy. I'm so excited to start the sound, or stop the sound. We need this to stop. Okay. Bam! 1 hour mark. We're done with that music. Holy crap. That was definitely a game. Okay. That's GG. That is the end. Oh my gosh, we are done with this Roadrunner's Death Valley Rally. And I am completely okay with that. Wiley means business. Oh, he definitely does. So that was a game that we probably... Oh my gosh, it was so bad. I feel bad Seawolf probably did need to run off and take care of real life stuff, but understandably, Tohloo was in the lead for the entire match, and I feel like if we needed to judge it on anything, Tohloo would be the victor. So Tohloo, you are moving on. Congratulations. No, Seawolf, it's fine, and we understand. Really, thank you for playing. Let me know of a Steam game that you want up to $5. Also, send me your address if you want Troll 2, and I'll go ahead and get all that for you. So yes, you get freedom. Go enjoy your newfound freedoms, Seawolf. Really though, this was a fun match for a game that is pretty terrible. What? Tohloo got to the boss? Let's go ahead and chill here. I know that Andy and Tristan are still going to be getting ready, so we can go ahead and chill for just a little bit. Nope, he is dead. He is dead. Well, that's okay. Good attempt.